you've ever thought about making money online, chances are you've probably seen a lot of people talk about how much money they have made from an e-commerce website called Etsy, how it has changed their life, and how much money you can potentially make by selling different things on the website. While that is correct, what they fail to tell you is that building a successful Etsy shop takes time, consistency, and it takes a lot of hard work. If you're familiar with Amazon KDP, then you should know that this is also very similar, just that on Etsy you can sell different things ranging from jewelry, home decor, gifts, and many other things that you can think of, and most especially things that you can think of that are unique. Yeah, now if you want to make something relatively close or even more than all of this amount of money without leaving the comfort of your home, then this video is for you. But don't worry, we're going to start from the basics, which is why in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to create your Etsy store as well as how you can start selling on Etsy. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, then sit back and keep on watching. Alright, so first thing first, what is Etsy? Etsy is a popular online marketplace that allows individuals like you and I to sell handmade, vintage, and many unique creations. The good part of all of this is that you don't need to own any physical products and you can literally start selling whenever you want. But before you start selling anything on Etsy at all, it is important to follow these steps I'm going to be sharing with you. The first step is to find your niche, which is very important because you need to find a sweet spot that will set your creations apart, whether it's chic jewelry, custom pieces, accessories, vintage inspired items, home decor, journals, anything, just anything you can think of. There is always a market for you. You should also try to put your own unique spin on things that you are going to be selling. Majorly, you just have to think of Etsy as your creative playground, because the more creative you get, the more money you can actually make. Now, I know your questions will probably be, how do I find my niche? And to be honest, I wouldn't advise you to niche it down completely, but you just need to do self-reflection and market research. You want to look through Etsy, check out the bestseller section so you can understand what type of products are currently in demand. Assess people that are already selling those items because they are low-key your competitors. See what they offer, and most importantly, how you can differentiate your products from theirs. Basically, you want to look for gaps in the market that you can fill, and that's a strategy that would actually make you more money than others. While you're also doing all of this, you need to identify your own unique style so that you can always stay ahead of the game. You definitely don't want to run out of ideas after a couple of months. After that, you want to define your target audience because that will also help you narrow down your niche and the product you are going to be selling. The next step is to set up your shop, which basically involves creating an account first. So go to the Etsy website, www.etsy.com, click on the sign button and register. You want to fill in your name, email, and password. Please be sure to use a verifiable email address because you will need to verify your account. Now, here is where it gets tricky. When you think of creating your Etsy store, you should see it like opening your little storefront online. You want to make sure to name it something catchy and reflective of your style. Add some personality to your bio so that people can naturally connect with you and whatever product you choose to sell. So basically, you have to choose a shop name, upload your banner, and also your icon, which you can easily do that on Canva. Canva is a free app, by the way, so I'm also going to link it down below. You can just go ahead to do all of that. You also then would need to add your first listing with clear photos and detailed information, which is going to lead me to the step 3, and that is uploading the perfect pictures. Now, when it comes to selling anything online, you and I know pictures are very important because people literally buy with their eyes first. So if it looks good in pictures, chances are it will probably look really great in real life. So you want to try as much as possible to make the pictures of your product pop really well. Emphasis on pop. Okay, so just stick to natural lighting, use clear and clear backgrounds, take multiple angles of the product, and you can also use props when necessary. Focus on the details that you want people to notice when shopping from your store, because that will be some sort of guide for them whenever they want to buy an item, and they can easily decide and say, oh yeah, I'm taking this, and they will. The next step is to price your items. You know, it is one thing to sell an item online, and it is another thing to price it correctly. So to price your items correctly, you want to calculate your total production cost, research your competitors' prices, factor in your time, and consider the item perceived value as well as Etsy fees. The trick is not to undersell yourself, but to stay competitive. That way you are able to expand your reach, and if you highlight the unique features to justify the prices of your product, I don't see a reason why you won't have a successful Etsy store. Moving ahead to the most crucial part, which is optimizing your store. And this is very important if you want to make a lot of money on Etsy. You see, one of the reasons why most people don't have a successful Etsy store is because they have failed to optimize their store correctly for search, and that in return leads to poor sales. Many people are already doing the same thing as you. So the question is, how do you intend to stand out? How can you make them see your product before someone else? Okay, and to do that, you need to be strategic in order to enhance visibility and attract the right customers. Start with thorough keyword research, optimize your product titles and descriptions with keywords, and use high quality varied photos. That was why I talked about taking different shots of your product, like different angles, multiple angles, to post it on there. You also want to utilize tags, offer discounts, and organize your shop with sections for more straightforward navigations. Most importantly, you want to make sure that your shop is mobile friendly. If you do not have a mobile friendly shop, nobody is going to want to shop from you if your store is not looking right. Personally, I don't think I would even shop on your website. Yeah, so if you implement all of these strategies, you will at the end of the day have a more prosperous and engaging Etsy shop. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. If you watch up until this point, let me know where you're watching from and what kind of videos you want me to create that could help you make money online. Thank you very much. I would see you in my next one. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe by clicking on subscribe button down below. Also turn on the post notification bell right beside it so you can get notified when I post similar content related to this one right here. Until next time, stay safe, stay fabulous, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye guys.